I am on day 1486. Welcome to another daily vlog. I'm Dr. Erika and I have lost and kept off 60 pounds for over 4 years through intermittent fasting and also through exercise. I also like to help encourage and motivate you while you're on your journey. If that sounds like something you're interested in, sis, go ahead and click the subscribe button and join the family. I promise you'll love it here. Today is Tuesday, August 6th, and I am ready to have an amazing day. Today, I am on day 1486. 1486 days in a row of me, your girl, showing up for herself every single day because, see, I made myself a priority. I am definitely important, and self-care is not selfish. It's actually necessary. So are you looking for an accountability partner, girl? That's why I'm here. Not only do I show up for myself every day, I show up for you as well, making these daily vlogs. See, I'm gonna hype you up. I'm gonna gas you up. I will be your biggest cheerleader, making you believe and realize you can do anything you put your mind to because you can. So I know it's someone out there who is ready to start their health and wellness journey. So if I'm talking to you, I need you to do one thing because, see, not only am I the queen of consistency, clearly, I told you I'm on day 1486 days in a row. Let that sink in. 1486. Now that's consistency, at least I think so. But I'm also the queen of walking in place. Yes, walking in place, that's been my #1 cheat code for so many years. So go ahead and stand up wherever you are. Stand up right now. Start walking in place. Watch this entire vlog, and guess what? Your exercise, your workout, your activity or movement for day 1 is done. Pat yourself on the back. Congratulations on making this day, your day 1. The start of your health and wellness journey. Now listen, you just gotta keep going. You're gonna start today, okay? And keep going. Start showing up and showing out because that's what we do over here, shining bright like a diamond. It's time to elevate. It's time to level up your life. We are transforming ourselves into the best versions of ourselves. Like I said before, you are important, so make yourself a priority. Self-care is not selfish. Self-care is actually necessary, and you definitely deserve it. So how about this? Make a promise to yourself, a promise that, girl, you don't plan on breaking. We don't break the promises that we make to ourselves. That's what I did back July 13th, 2020. I made a promise to myself that I would show up for myself every single day in whichever way I saw fit. I promised this would be the last time I went on a health and wellness journey. Now here we are, over 4 years up the road, and girl, we ain't stopping anytime soon, right? So why don't you do it for you this time? Do it for you. Y'all, it's time for me to head downstairs and get my workout in. Y'all, come on. Day 1486. 1486 days in a row. Wow. Lord God, I thank you for the opportunity to be able to move my body. So best friend, I just got done working out, and as always, it was a good one. But this morning I am running a little short on time. So I figured, you know what, girl, y'all already know what I say every single day. So I'm about to go ahead, get myself ready to go. And then we can just catch up on this portion once I get to work. 1486. So best friend, as you can see, I have made it to work, and so now we can finally catch up because now I have a little bit more time. So we're gonna start out, girl, just like how we normally do. You already know that alarm was set this morning for 3:45. Girl, when I tell you I'm so happy we only have a few more days of this schedule, okay? Because once school starts, I'll be back to my regular schedule program, okay? But when that alarm went off, because I did wake up to the sound of the alarm, when it went off, I started off my morning by doing my usual, my devotion, my prayer, and giving thanks. Now, after I got done with that, of course, I got together. I had to come say good morning to you on those steps, okay? And you know what we do every single morning. So I headed on down to get the workout in. So I started out by doing a lot of stretching, okay? So my cardio, I hopped on the elliptical machine. You already know for the month of August, I'm getting on that vibration plate, and then I ended with my little cool down and stretch. So what was I watching? So I stayed on YouTube this morning, just like yesterday, okay? So I started out just by watching like some daily like vlogs, and then I watched some productivity vlogs, and then I watched some grocery hauls. So that was my entertainment. But girl, when I tell you, I feel so good, I feel great, I feel wonderful as always. So right now, girl, we're still at the top of the morning, okay? So list those 3 things that you're grateful for. That's how I like to start out my morning. Girl, listen, I got my journal right here. Okay, and here in just a moment, I'm gonna go ahead and journal my, gratitude. Because see, here's the thing, I'm a firm believer in when you can stay in the attitude of gratitude. For me, girl, you begin to appreciate the beauty in all things. I find myself doing less complaining, okay? Because you can continue to think about what you're grateful for, so we have so many things. And not only that, I realize also that that's when you begin to receive more. And then also, let us know one way in which you plan on making the world a better place today, because it starts with me. It starts with you. Y'all, spreading kindness and love is free, okay? And it makes you feel good. So if that means you need to make that phone call, if that means you buy somebody lunch, if that means you just offer up a kind word, be the reason why somebody smiles today. And you be sure you smile, okay? Smile big and smile often, because you have such a beautiful smile. So let's go ahead and talk about the day, okay? So yes, I just got done working out before I left the house, girl, and I've made my way to work. So yeah, we count down the days on the whole summer camp deal, right? So now that I'm at work, of course, I'm looking forward to the most productive day, seeing my little boys and girls, my patients. And yes, we're drinking this water, and yes, we're fasting together, and yes, we're going to be checking in with each other. In fact, girl, you know what? Because of the events of this morning, I already know pretty much what we're going to talk about on our midday check-in here in a couple of hours when we do check in. But go ahead, check in, okay? Let us know about your workout. You already know, for all of our day oneers, we want to congratulate you on finally making the decision to make yourself a priority. I will continue to say, you are important, and all of what we do over here, that is part of self-care, and it is not selfish. Because see, my health is my wealth, okay? So let us know, okay, if it's your day one. And then for all of our OGs, this is the part of the video where you let us know about your workout. We need to know what time you're working out, what kind of workout you're doing, how long you're going to work out for, what are you watching, what are you listening to, because at the end of the day, we are accountability partners. Just in case you didn't know, when you click that subscribe button, and if you haven't done it already, what are you waiting on? Click that subscribe button and join the Fit Fasting family. But when you click that subscribe button, we are locked. I told you, I'm on day 1486. Don't you think I can, help you out with consistency and accountability? Because one thing about it, the Fit Fasting doctor, you see, I'm going to show up for myself every single day, and I would love for you to join in on the fun. So, girl, listen, I don't know if y'all heard them knocking on that door, but remember, I am at work. So let me go ahead, hop off. We'll just be catching up during our midday check-in. Oh, first, I gotta go ahead and journal my gratitude. Hey girl, hey my beautiful, gorgeous best friend. You already know what time it is. It's time for our midday check-in, and you already know this is one of my favorite times of the day where we can just check in and see how each other is doing. So yes, we're best friends, but we're also accountability partners. Let's talk about the things we talk about every single day. It's time for you to let us know about your water, your steps, and your fast. So I hope you've been getting that water in. This is your daily reminder. If you are behind, go ahead and take a couple of sips right now, because listen, we got to stay hydrated. We want all the benefits of water, and in this heat, this Alabama heat, and y'all been telling me how hot it is where y'all are, we got to stay hydrated. Okay, so drink up, sis. Then as far as your steps, let us know whatever your step goal is today and how close are you to reaching that goal. Like, are you on track to reach it? If you are behind, this is your daily reminder for your steps. Get up, start walking in place. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I'm telling you, that has been my number one cheat code for so many years. Those little things, those daily habits, it really can give you big results. I'm telling you, those steps will add up so fast. You literally can get an entire workout in just doing it, throughout the day, if you can't dedicate like a chunk of time. And then also adding our little resistance training. Remember, get those squats in, sis. Okay, girl, listen, we're trying to keep it right and tight. Okay, so squats, wall push-ups, like all the things. Okay, then how are you doing with your fast? We want to know how many hours you're fasting for today. 16 hours all the way up to like OMAD, ADF, water fasting. Girl, if you want a juice fast, fruit fast, raw fast, everything in between, count calories, Weight Watchers, whatever you do, let us know how your nutritional component of your day is going. Are you sticking to what you said you was gonna do? Okay, I hope so, because we are crushing the goals over here, especially if you're participating in our all-in August challenge. We want to know, okay, remember, when was the last time you did something for the first time? And then also let us know whatever your raw component is. Okay, so let us know how your fast is going. But when you do eat, we want to know what you're eating, okay? Because first off, we're best friends. Second off, we're accountability partners. But also, we are all here looking for inspiration, okay? You just never do know who may be getting their next meal idea from what you are eating, okay? And then last but definitely not least, mental health check-in. How are you doing today? We want to really know how are you doing? How is the weather? Where you are, because that can definitely affect like your mood. How is your energy? How is your stress level? Those are the types of things that we really want to know. Have you girl, written down your gratitude? Okay, have you meditated at all? Have you done deep breathing? We want to know all those things. Okay, but for me, I'm gonna pray. Okay, I'm a praying woman. I'm gonna pray, let go, and let God, with the understanding and belief that whatever that situation is, girl, it has already worked itself out in your favor. But you got to trust and believe, and you got to know that that all is well. Girl, things gonna work out. I promise. Everything is working together for your good, and I'm standing on that with you. I'm claiming it for you once again, that all is well. So just tell us anything there is to know about how your morning is going. Let me go ahead and tell you about what I have going on. So as far as my water, I'm doing pretty good. Okay, did my 20 ounces before we left the house, and I'm still working on my first 40 ounces. Okay, so hopefully I'll be able to get back to the office, finish it up really soon, and then move on to my second 40 ounces. As far as my steps, I'm at 13,000 steps, so of course doing good there. And then as far as my fast, so right now, girl, it is 1:05. Okay, I know we don't start back until 1:30, so it's 1:05, and I'm over 17 hours fasted, feeling really good. Haven't been feeling hungry like at all, but you already know what I brought. Okay, whenever I do eat, it's gonna be raw till 4. If I do break my fast, you know what I mean, here at work I do have some food there, and of course you already know I'm gonna just be back on. Okay, I'll show you what I'm eating, and then also the time and the length of the fast. And then as far as my mental health, as far as my mood, my energy, girl, I'm feeling really good. Okay, so once again, remember yesterday I was telling you like that calm feeling, that I've been having. It's kind of like that same thing. So I was talking to a friend. Hey girl, she watching, she know who she is. We were texting back and forth yesterday, and she said, girl, that's because you got that bomb combo, from like the fasting schedule to like eating raw, the raw till 4, the vibration plate, like my workout routine, the sleep, like all the things. Okay, so it got me feeling really calm over here. So all is well here on my end. So what have I been up to? What have I been doing? So of course, girl, the last time we talked, you saw we was catching up at work, okay? And yeah, when I tell you, girl, they have been at it again. They done kept your best friend, girl, busy again today. But I told you, you know, for pretty much for the rest of the week, it's gonna be like that until the children go back to school. And let me know when, you know, if you have school age children, okay, or nieces, nephews, whoever, when do the children go back to school, like where you are, okay? Because around these parts, some of the kids have been starting, you know, this week, okay? The majority of them starting this week. So anyway, it's gonna be busy, you know, today, tomorrow, Thursday, pretty busy, okay? But once again, girl, that just kind of comes with the territory, okay? But in saying that, unlike yesterday, you know, girl, when I was really kind of struggling as far as like my time, today I was already, you know, I was able to go ahead, edit the vlog. I have already, of course, I showed you my journal earlier. You know, I've already started my journal, including writing my gratitude out, okay? And then I've already practiced my Spanish. So I'm gonna say I'm having a very productive morning so far. So as I sat there, you know, I got a couple of things that I wanted to, you know, talk about on today for our midday check-in. Girl, you know, I was like, girl, I had to snap myself back to reality, okay? I had to have a come to Jesus and me with myself, okay? And like, girl, you out here in these streets telling the people to, you know, give yourself grace, and, you know, every day may not look the same, and it's gonna be okay. You know, sometimes you gotta pivot, you gotta shift, you gotta change direction, but as long as you keep the same goal, keep that goal, then girl, you are out here winning. So as I sat there this morning, you know, I was kind of a little bit beating myself up because, you know, I was a little behind on time. And remember, that's why I didn't, you know, after I worked out, talked on the steps, you know, I just kind of did that little portion talking about the workout when we got to work. But I was sitting here thinking like, the girl, you making the daily vlogs, okay? And are you showing up? Yes, not only accountable here, but you're showing up for your best friends as well. So, you know, I just kind of have to come to the realization that every vlog, girl, does not necessarily have to be the exact same. Every vlog, you know, may be a little different, but at the end of the day, guess what? You are still showing up. So in saying that, I'm sitting here thinking like, okay, you know, school getting ready to start back. Girl, what is this going to look like as far as like the schedule goes from, you know, like the homework, and, you know, we were still trying to decide if he was going to be a bus rider versus, you know, if I would be dropping him off, and, you know, what will that do to my workout schedule? I want to hope that, you know, it'll add just a little bit more time, but also just kind of having a thought of, you know, girl, I know behind the scenes, girl, moving this camera around and the tripod and all those kinds of things, I've been having these thoughts like, you know, that does take up a significant amount of time, you know, in the mornings. So I'm just like, you know, trying to think of different ways, of course, to still show up for not only myself, of course, but for you as well. But once again, with the understanding that, you know, it may look different some of these days. So, girl, count this as, you know, going on record. Your best friend, you know, of course, we are all out here doing the best we can. So on some of these mornings, this, girl, listen, y'all know I say the same thing every single morning. I may just say what day we on, and then I just walk down those steps, okay? You're going to see those steps. You know I'm sticking to the same workouts because you know I'm going to work out. But, you know, I'm thinking that, you know, and in like the before and the intro and the after talk and all, you know, it's okay if I do that part at work, or it's okay if I just come back for the midday check-in, because once again, sometimes you may have to pivot, shift, change direction, but I'm keeping my goal the same, and that's to show up every single day. So once again, girl, some of these vlogs may start to look a little different, okay? But it's okay, because I know y'all ride with me either way, girl, because we are besties and we're accountability partners. Next thing is I want to touch on those. So you remember the other day, girl, I told you that I had ordered from TikTok, okay? Like the little ankle resistance bands. Girl, they came in last night, okay? Well, they came in yesterday, but I opened up the package last night. Now, I didn't want to get back on the camera last night, girl. This is probably about 8 o'clock or a little after 8 o'clock. So I'm testing them out, okay? My husband said, back up some, you know, let me see how, you know, like they work or whatever. So I'm thinking, girl, I put them on. Listen, girl, listen, okay, yep, glutes was burning, okay, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, girl, listen, after doing like a couple of minutes. So at some point, I know I do want to show you that. Now, I actually brought them to work today, okay, but clearly I didn't have a chance to, you know, use them at work because once again, you know, being busy with the patients, and I don't know if you can tell, but I am in a different location, girl. I had to run out, you know, doing my little couponing, okay, had to go to Walmart, okay, just to know I did get some paper napkins, and I did get some shampoo, Old Spice shampoo, okay, girl. good sale. All right, and then I made my way over to Walgreens. Although they did not have the items I was you know, coming in for, toothpaste and some mouthwash, and so I'll, you know, be back because, you know, or go to a different one because once again they were not in stock, so I did not want to do any transactions. So at any rate, just like I said, girl, you know, I'm away from, you know, like my location, my office right now, but when I get back, you know, maybe, just maybe I'll have a few minutes before it's time to start back. But if not, at some point here today or tomorrow, in the next couple of days, I will definitely show you my ankle resistance bands, because girl, listen, after using them last night, I can already tell you I'm in love. So anyway, girl, go ahead, check in. Of course, I pray you're having the most amazing day so far. I'm about to scoot back over to this office, and we're going to do it all over again for the afternoon. I guess I'll just be back to show you, you know, how I'll be breaking my fast, like what I'll be breaking my fast with, of course, you know, whatever time it is and how long I've actually fasted. Okay, girl, let me go ahead and make it back to this office. Best friend, are we doing OMAD today? Yes, I think we have. So I have just made it home safe and sound. It's about 6:30 right now, by the way. So you already know, girl, the afternoon was just as busy as the morning, okay? So busy, I wasn't feeling really hungry. So although I did bring my my little veggie bowl, okay, and I brought some watermelon, I did not eat it, okay? So after that, I left to go get your nephew from summer camp. Y'all, one more day. Tomorrow is the last day, and now we have made our way home. So I started moving around the kitchen, getting the family's dinner ready. And when I tell you, I literally just now ate 2 bananas, okay, before we started talking. So yeah, my food right now is in the air fryer. So your girl done busted out in the OMAD. So listen. Sis, after I eat this food, we're gonna call it a night, okay? The only other thing that I want to do, so listen, remember I was telling you, girl, that you know, I had ordered the resistance band, the ankle resistance band off of TikTok. So girl, listen, you already know I had to order something else too. So I ordered like a new workout outfit, so that came yesterday as well. Now it was so late, remember I told you it was like after 8 o'clock. Girl, I wasn't gonna try it on last night, so that may be the only other thing I do tonight, because if I try it on and it fits good, we're gonna put it on tomorrow, okay? So we'll just see how I'm feeling, you know, after I finish doing all the things I need to do, you know, getting the family situated. I'll show you my food, of course, my steps and everything. So here in the next couple of days, sis gonna be busting out a new workout outfit. So anyway, I was just checking in, of course, like how we usually do. Of course, I hope you're having the most amazing day. I'm about to head back inside, because once again, once I eat this little food, we're gonna call it a night. We're gonna call it a night, girl. Okay, I'll just be back to show you my food. I have had the most amazing day, from doing the things I enjoy to eating the foods I love. Go ahead in the comments, tell me one thing that has made your day amazing. Y'all already know what to do. Show your girl some love. Click the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video from me. Girl, I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.